So, there's this opinion that seems to be going around the Pokemon community a bit where Pokemon is dead and the Pokemon community is stale and all that kind of stuff, and I honestly don't think that's true, but I also do think it's true. But that more pisses me off more than anything, that whenever I go in my sub box, and I'm subscribed to quite a few Pokemon channels, I haven't watched a lot of their videos in a very long time, and you want to know why that is because for the past 3 years, all I've ever been seeing, Nuzlocke, Showdown, Wi-Fi Battle, Nuzlocke, Showdown, Wi-Fi Battle, Nuzlocke, Showdown, Wi-Fi Battle, Nuzlocke, Showdown, Wi-Fi Battle, Nuzlocke, Showdown, Wi-Fi Battle. Do you know why people think the Pokemon community is dead and stale and boring and we need a new game to breathe life into us? Because everybody's doing the same thing, and it's so frustrating. Every single Pokemon channel I seem to go to has some kind of Nuzlocke going on, some kind of Wi-Fi battle series going on. Now they're all in league battles and stuff like that. And it blows my mind that for some reason nobody ever seems to think, why don't we try doing something creative and unique and new and exciting? And I realize a lot of people are going to say, well, nobody ever looks for new things. Well, everything was new at one point, so remember that. It just takes that lucky spark. And then I saw Hope. And then I saw channels like Birdkeeper Toby. And then I saw channels like the Pokemon Professor. I don't remember what his actual URL is, but he's known by the Pokemon Professor, and he has like 200 subscribers. And he's doing new and unique and creative and hilarious videos. And I see things like that in the theory videos from Birdkeeper Toby. And it inspires me, and it makes me hope that this is the future of the Pokemon community. The Pokemon community does not need a new game to have life breathed back into it. It doesn't need some new Nuzlocke format. You know what it needs? Creativity and imagination. And it's not something you're ever going to get from the big channels, because they're already big. They have no need to do anything new because they already have that established base where they're just going to keep growing no matter what they do. They have no reason to try to do something risky and creative. They can just they have what works, and they're going to stick to it. And all the small channels see what works for the big guys, and they think, I could do that too. I can do Nuzlocks as well. I can do Wi-Fi battles, not seeming to realize if they're going to watch the big guy, what's going to make them watch you if you're just doing the exact same thing that they're doing? Absolutely nothing. And when I see these new people coming into the community with this, breathing these fresh life into the community with these new, exciting, innovative, fun videos, it makes me so happy because that's exactly what we need. We don't need a million new Nuzlocke formats. We don't need any more Nuzlocks, okay? Oh my god, so many Nuzlocks! Everybody, yes, they're fun to do, but I swear there's like 20 different Nuzlocks going on in my sub feed alone, and I'm not subscribed to as many people as a lot of other people are, and it just blows my mind. And I'm not watching any of them, and I'm sorry if I'm subscribed to you and I'm not watching your Nuzlocke. I just can't, okay? There's so many. And I want to motivate people. I've been trying to do creative things for a long time now, and more now recently than ever, with new series I have coming like Pokemon Anthology and Pokemon Bingo, all the way back to Pokemon Game Show. And even when I did Pokemon Countdown, I tried to make it more unique, as well as there's new Pokemon Countdown coming soon, where I'm going to be doing like a brand new style of editing and everything. I've been trying to be creative for a very long time, and it's always frustrating and it never seems to really work out, and in the end people are just like, but Nuzlocke's Hardy! And maybe it's because I've never really dedicated myself to these things, that as much as I love Pokemon Game Show, I've done like 4 episodes in 3 years. And as much as I love Bingo, I've 2 episodes because I've just focused on my Nuzlocks and the Wi-Fi battles that's what people demand, and that's what they're comfortable with, even though that's the same thing that they're complaining about, that this community is stale and boring and dying and all that kind of stuff, and we need a new game. You know what? The same thing is going to happen 6 months after the new game comes out. Everybody will have done it. Every single person is going to freaking do a Nuzlocke of that game the day it comes out. You're going to see it all over your sub feed. All of a sudden, you're going to hate it, and it's going to get stale and boring again. When all you need to do is freaking be creative and be unique and do something new. Oh my gosh, all it takes is one little spark. I hope with everything inside me that the Pokemon Professor, that Birdkeeper Toby, people like them are the leaders of the next generation of Poketubers, because they are the kind of people that we so desperately need in the land where every other person is exactly the same. Everybody is that cookie-cutter commentator PokeTuber who just talks about what's going on in a game, rarely ever seems to show any true personality. Like, I'm gonna go use tackle, let's go catch this Pokemon, I just got a gym badge. Talk about your life. That's why I love Hoodlum Scrafty's Let's Plays, because he just talks about his life, and it was so awesome. And look what happened. He quit Let's Plays. Because, I don't know, and he's trying to do new creative stuff as well with his free-for-alls and more heavily edited videos, and I love that kind of stuff. I'm glad that Callum is doing it, because that's the kind of motivation we need. And I hope someone out there who's a PokeTuber sees this and realizes doing Nuzlocks like everyone else, trying to come up with some new, stupid, creative Nuzlocke variant is not going to work. You need to do something different to make yourself stand out. So please, please, please do not call the Pokemon community dead when it's creativity that is dead. It is the imagination of all the PokeTubers who are so set in their ways and so comfortable and unwilling to take a risk. Those are the people that are dead. I love creativity. I love doing new things. I love doing original things. That's why, and I'm not trying to brag here or sound egotistical, that's why I tried to make my GBA videos stand out. That's why I did things like freaking reenacting battles with bendy straws. That's why I've created this alter ego, this character for my GBA pregame speeches. That's why I do this stupid 151 challenge. Every freaking PokeTuber is doing that. I'm like, no, I can be different, I can be creative, and that's what I did, because all it takes is some creativity, and it may not get you anywhere, but at least you'll feel like maybe I did something new. And, I don't know, it's just frustrating. I'm so tired of seeing the exact same thing in my sub box every day, and I get so excited and so full of motivation and hope that this community will become something amazing someday, like it was when I first joined, when I see all these young people. And I'm going to put their links down in the description below. And oh my gosh, I feel like an old timer right now, like, all these young people who's just going to save us. Because they deserve all of your love and attention, because they're doing the kind of things we need. You know why people like Jay Witz, why Dookie Shed, why they're up at the top and nobody else has reached levels like anywhere near them as far as like being known in the community and such? Because they did things different. Because they didn't just, well, I mean, I think Dookie Shed actually did do a Nuzlocke, but we'll just, let's ignore that part. But, like, Jay Witch did things different, and that's why he's, like, higher level than we'll ever be. Because he took chances and was original, and just do something different!